Dr. Vardaka says this is serious, a map that will wake you up. You can see Greenland resources and Europe and Eastern Macedonia resources. Written by Dr. Konstantin Vardakis. It says, in school, when we got to the chemistry chapter on rare earths, we would get tired before we could read it with the incomprehensible names of these chemical elements. But come on, today we have rare earths in our mobile phones, in our cars, in our electrical appliances, but unfortunately also in the bombs they drop with a scoop, of course, in satellites and space technology. We will avoid giving you a chemistry lesson on what rare earths are, these minerals, but we cannot avoid their geopolitical importance in raising or lowering governments and causing suffering to people. So why does Trump so fervently want Greenland and see it as a fiery mistress? The secret is called rare earths that the substratum of the Arctic region has. These natural minerals, the resources, these minerals. And why does he so fervently want it here and now? With so many ammunitions and weapon systems produced in the Ukraine war, as well as embargo imposed by China, the main country of rare earth mining in the West, these chemical compounds have become very hard to find. So rare earths have literally become rare, and everyone is slaughtered for them. And now take a look at the map, and here you see in the East Macedonia, Nera Peramos. And now let's go to where we talk about rare earths called Macedonia. Everyone around wants. In the early 70s, as a teenager, I listened and learned. It was an opportunity to learn about rare earths outside of school in the area of my birthplace, he said. And in the last years of the coup in Greece, American, German companies came to explore the coastline between East Macedonia and the island of Thasos, which is towards Turkey, and they were exploring for oil, of course. We know that the whole of the Aegean is full of oil and natural gas. From morning until night, they drilled and raised sample sticks from the coastal front and sent them to special laboratories aboard to examine them. The paradox at the time was that these companies did not deal exclusively with oil, but mainly with uranium, so they were listed on the New York Stock Exchange. We used to say when poor Greece would produce oil, but we did not know that Greece was very rich, something that others knew. Somewhere in the 1990s, the IGME, with a special research program, announced that the entire sandy underwater area of the coastline from the Gulf of Orphanos to Strimonas to the corresponding area of Nestos, all over northern Greece, with beautiful coasts, contains rare earths. And we didn't even know about this, and that in our own decade these will become the golden fleece of the powerful, but also of the emerging what Turkey wants, and the Slavs, who know very well in which areas they take their baths in the summer. So if the US wants to buy Greenland, think about what games are being played here, and where elsewhere we're thinking about other things. But where will it go, brothers? At some point we may wake up abruptly and painfully, and then we'll always be awake. But it's not only the oil and natural gas or the sun and beauty of the country of Greece, nor even the rare earths that make the nation subject to unbearable memoranda. It's the fact that we have a rarer earth than that, and it's the faith, Christian faith. And this is what Dr. Konstantin Vardakis talks about. So, okay, yes, of course, Greenland has a lot of rare earth natural resources. It only has 57,000 residents. And it's a geopolitical strategic point. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.